It is not just Oakland where homicides are down. San Francisco saw 35 this year, down nearly a third from 51 recorded in 2023. But at the same time, there were more traffic deaths than there were homicides in the city this year. SFMTA reports 41 traffic-related deaths this year, up from 26 last year. Our Max Darrow on what traffic safety advocates and longtime residents would like to see change in the new year.
This sign marks the spot of what was likely San Francisco's last traffic tragedy of 2024. 41 people died on the roads this year across the city, 24 pedestrians. It was one of the worst years the city has seen in the last 20 years.
None are acceptable.
Stephen Gorski lives nearby the scene of the latest incident. A woman died after being hit by a car on the Upper Great Highway near Ulloa Street.
I'm so sorry for the family, and it's such a bad tragedy.
Police say it happened before sunrise on December 27th. There isn't a crosswalk in the area. Gorski urges people not to use this tragedy to politicize the Great Highway debate.
Don't do that to the family. Just don't.
As a longtime resident, Gorski believes the city needs to do more to protect pedestrians all throughout San Francisco.
Better enforcement, better traffic control.
Those are also top of mind for Jody Medeiros with the group Walk SF, who is deeply troubled by this deadly year on the city's roads.
This is a public health epidemic that the city is trying to address, and we need them to do it faster and more effectively.
She remains optimistic, however, that 2025 will show improvement, in part because of new laws on the books and more traffic enforcement. She points towards daylighting, as exhibited here.
What that does is it just gives the driver and the person that's crossing the street clear line of sight.
And the addition of 33 speed cameras strategically placed throughout San Francisco that'll activate in March.
We only have 24 motorcycle officers. They can't be everywhere all the time, but the speed cameras are on 24/7 and will really change people's behavior, and that's what we're looking for.
The 41 traffic-related deaths come deep into the city's Vision Zero push. But despite that, Medeiros stands strong in her belief that Vision Zero is making the streets safer overall. San Francisco's pedestrian deaths increased by a significantly lower rate than the national average.
We've seen huge improvements because of Vision Zero. Those streets that have gotten the road diets and the intersection improvements, they've seen the reduction in crashes.
But she says the strategy needs to be renewed and improved.
We need a lot more agency collaboration, so fire department, police department, Department of Public Health, Department of Public Works, along with the SFMTA working together to make sure that this is a priority for the city. We really feel like if we can make our streets safe for the 8-year-old to the 80-year-old, everybody in between wins.
Gorski hopes the city does step up, but also says it's on everyone to do their part to make the roads safer.
Drivers, pedestrians, cyclists, runners, walkers, be vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, and obey the traffic laws.
All in the hopes of preventing more tragedy on San Francisco roads in the years to come.
According to SFMTA, nearly 7 in 10 severe injury crashes happen on just 12% of streets in San Francisco. The agency also says that data from this year's deadly crashes point to 2 main risk factors: large vehicles like trucks, vans, and SUVs, and people just driving too fast. Just today, Mayor London Breed announced a nearly $36 million grant that will go toward a handful of traffic safety projects across the city. Things like new traffic signals, widening sidewalks, and even overhauling Muni's new Flyer hybrid and electric bus fleet.